the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
All right, partner.
Tonight, Week 11 gets underway with AFC East rivals doing battle here in Foxborough. Strap in. It's an NFL rivalry like few others. The Jets and the Patriots next on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This NFL rivalry series has been a popular one, and it continues here. Jets and Patriots underway on a Thursday night. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10, 52 blaster. Mega. Ready.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 46 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22.
To throw, Gabriel. And his throw is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, red. 50, green. Set, hut.
Now Gabriel. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Down. Blue, black 40. Steel, black. White. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Here's Gabriel. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
looking to put a drive together. Here's May. And he whips that one incomplete there. A great matchup here in the Northeast. We know about the New York-Boston rivalries in other sports, and this one just as heated. It goes back all the way to the AFL days in the 60s. Plus, you might recall it was a Jets-Patriots game in 01 that introduced Tom Brady to the NFL world as he took over for an injured Drew Bledsoe. And the rest, as they say, is history. To throw, it's May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Down to about the 45. The Patriots at 4-6 now on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2nd and 7.
What's that? Yeah, you go. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
Looking to throw, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Hey, what's that? 30 feet.
They'll throw with May. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that? 5.
Throwing here is May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On play action, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep on. Crazy.
To the air, May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? The freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
First down and goal to go.
Well, they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with the win.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. You look at this Patriots defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Six, mega, smash, red. Ready.
Throwing now, Gabriel. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Come on, set, cut.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
32.
In motion left is Wilson. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
22 needle.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Well, Allen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, yellow.
To the air is Gabriel. This one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Pause red.
Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. Now he's going to step up and run. To Allen on the dump off. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield, because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space, as they did right there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Right. Green down.
Gabriel looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. 10, 6, mega. White. Red, cycle. Ready.
Gabriel going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
What's that? Ready, what's that? Hey, can't. Hey, Bo, crazy.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He completes it to Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the shotgun, it's May. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Yeah, he is out of bounds here. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Third down and 13. He'll drop to throw. May looking to run. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
34-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 52 blaster. Ready.
Here's Allen. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Back to throw. Gabriel. And he caught it up. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He spots Henderson open left side. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Here. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll look to throw here. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Will McDonald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
From the gun on third down is made. That's complete. Trevion Henderson. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go. Black, 95. Beetle blue. Ready?
Here's Gabriel. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
13 yards. First down, Jets.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yep, yellow. Go. Go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Field, black. Stripe blue.
Now Gabriel. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Oh, it still won't go down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Gabriel. It's caught. Mitchell. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 2nd and 8.
You, set. Yellow, 43, white, white. Drill green.
From the gun, it's Gabriel. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Down. 52 blue. Black shot. Claws red.
Looking to throw. Gabriel. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Marte Mapu. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Patriots take over first.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. (17-3) the score as we resume action for the 2nd half on EA Sports. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Right, here we go, start. Ready, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Following the fumble recovery, Gabriel. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Five. Crazy.
Here's May. They'll find Williams on the slant. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
That's good for a Patriots.
Now they'll change things up.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Got a man, it's Keyshawn Butte. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
What's that? Five.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown! Kyle Williams, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jets 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Gabriel. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Smith will come in motion right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides to avoid the hit.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Jets. First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Gabriel from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, 49 yards. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Folk connects on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They'll throw with May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. They cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Gabriel looking to throw. Running the slant, and he finds Mitchell.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
95. Ready?
To the air is Gabriel. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Gabriel. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. You're usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Slide blue. Drill green. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's complete to Mitchell. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Red cycle. Hut, hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, Gabriel. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he'll take this back down